You can do this quest right now in Adventure Quest Worlds to get free ACs, or a chance at least at getting free ACs during the gifting event this year. Let's get into it. The gifting event is starting next week, next Friday, so about a week after I'm uploading this. And with that, every day you have a chance to log in and get free ACs from other people donating them. If you've never played during one of these events, very, very cool. So you have to do this quest to be eligible. You have to do this quest, and there's a couple other factors you have to meet. So you have to be at least level 30, and your account has to be older than a certain age. We'll go over that in a little bit. I don't remember the exact age, but I remember the level. So you want to grab this quest from Chili here in Battle-On, and just run up to Battle-On Town and bonk a Zard, and you're done the quest, and that will make you eligible for this. If you don't do this, yeah, I can't get the ACs. So just hit the Zard and quest complete, turn it in, go back or hit your key, and there you go. Now you can participate in the event. Make sure you do this quest. It doesn't have to be done before next week. You can do it anytime during the gifting event, so you don't have to hop on it right away. It's not a time sensitive thing, but just make sure you do it on your account. And as far as alt accounts and stuff like that goes, you probably don't want to do it on alt account, because if you're never going to play on that account anyway, what's the point of having ACs on it? I don't see the logic behind that. There's a higher chance your main account gets ACs if your alt account doesn't. Imagine your alt account got a bunch of ACs and your main didn't get anything. Well, that's probably your own issue there if that happened. So make sure you do that quest. Secondly, there were some details put up on the design notes about the event that we can go over now, so let's do that. Okay, over here in the design notes, they made a post talking about this. It goes over some information, including some of the rewards for the new event. So you need account level 30 plus, very easy, and a confirmed email address. So just those two things, a very low bar. In my opinion, honestly, I think the bar should be a little bit higher, but that's my opinion on that. You can see the UI for when you're actually going to be able to gift ACs. They'll start next Friday. So that's when you can also receive them. Starts next Friday. So make sure you have that. Your account has to be 2 weeks old at least as well. That's another thing. So if you want to get in on this event and you don't have an account, well, you can't. So actually you could, but you'd be getting into the tail end, and most of the ACs get donated within like the first day or two of the event, usually the first day. So if you actually want the best chance of getting ACs, you need to be hopping on this on the first day that the event starts, because after that, yeah, the amount of ACs that gets donated goes down, as you'd imagine, as the event goes on. So yeah, you need to be online at least in the last 24 hours. So you only need to log in. You do not need to stay logged in the game. That's something that people misconceive about this very often. I see people stay logged in AFK 24/7. You don't. You get entered into the pool to receive ACs if you just log in once per day at server resets. So server resets around, I think it's midnight. It resets at midnight EST. So you hop in, I'm pretty sure it's midnight EST. Correct me in comments if I'm wrong about that. But just midnight EST every day, you log in, and you're good to go for that day for that. So just keep that in mind. So it's not the biggest deal, but it's just once a day, and you don't have to stay logged in. If you log in once, you're good. You don't need to stay logged in. It'll give you an alert when you log in, just like when your membership expires in the bottom left there in the text, if you got ACs or not. Staying logged in doesn't affect that at all. How much will I win each day? There's no limit for how many times in a day you can receive a random AC gift. That's actually true. I've got more than one in a day before, personally. There's no limit to how much you can donate either. Probably don't want to go overboard with that though. Yeah, so it goes to a random person. You can't pick people. Staff accounts can't get ACs. How will I be notified about the gift? It'll be in the chat there, like I said. The reward tiers, will they go rare? For more details on reward tiers this Friday, tier rewards will go rare. Well, the generosity shop is seasonal. New gear will be added this year. So they're adding new gear to the generosity shop. That's not a given, but they have done that every other year. So it's good to see them continuing that. Notes about this year rewards. There will be 4 unique armor sets as the top 4 tiers. So those are very expensive. Like 100,000 ACs is one of the tiers. Is the top one 250 or is 100k AC the top one? I think top one's 250,000 ACs if my memory serves me. And there's a 10,000 AC tier, there's a 25,000 AC tier, a 50,000 AC tier. Yeah, it's very expensive, very expensive. So the top 4 would probably be what, 250, 150, 25, and 50. something like that. 100, 200. I don't know. I might be wrong about the 250. 150 might be the top tier. I forget, but it's very high amounts of ACs. ACs that's probably not worth spending, to be honest. I've seen people regret getting the high tiers before. Many times. I've seen comments about that. Each tier has a unique badge. Character pages will display all badges you have unlocked. Only one tier with a Frostfall Zone house. So in previous events, they have done more than one house. So they're just telling us there's only one house this year. Hopefully it's a really good house, because there has been some kind of like, these don't look so great houses in the past. So hopefully it's one very good one. And hopefully it's not too expensive, because I usually like getting the house, to be honest. So hopefully it's not crazy expensive. Yeah, so this year's Generosity Shop will be new. Generosity Shop will be new. Tiers 2 through 7 automatically unlock all of the Generosity Shop gear. Every time you donate, you also get a Generosity Shop coin you can spend in the shop. You can actually see the shop in game right now from last year, or all the other seasonal ones from all the other years. All those items are in game. If you have any coins left over from previous events, you can spend them right now. But yeah, so you can only get one Generosity coin per day, and it doesn't matter what you donate, you get the same amount of coins. So you could do the minimum donation every day to get coins if you're just trying to farm coins. These coins have been used to get things like classes in the past, so keep that in mind. I don't know if they're going to do that again this year. They might. That would be cool. But yeah, there was a class in the past for this. So is it really totally random? It really is. Okay. But if I'm offline, the game will look for any account that was logged in with the last 24 hours. So yeah, if you want clarification that isn't from my word, here it is written on the design notes how it works. You only need to log in the past 24 hours. You don't need to stay logged in. I see people doing that all the time. You don't need to. Yeah. Well, if I make a mistake and donate the wrong amount, the game will ask you each time to make sure you donate the amount. We cannot give refunds. Yeah, so don't try to get refunds. I won't give you them. What if you pick the wrong item in the Generosity Shop? Can I get my coin back? No, just like any shop in the game, they don't give you refunds. So yeah, it makes sense. And to keep in mind, you can also track how much you've donated on your account page, like where you can see, like where you would see all the other stuff, like you know where your account page is. I don't explain that, but you can see the amount you've donated on there if you want to keep track of how much you've donated to like hit certain milestones for certain badges and such, if you care about that at all, if you care about donating. But yeah, make sure you log in once a day and do that quest so you can receive the free ACs. Hopefully this video helped you out. Check it out. I'll probably make another video like this, at least reminding people when the event actually starts fully. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. Do you plan on donating the max amount? Are you gonna get max win for this event? Sure, I have to see the rewards for it. I hope it's not too much too many good stuff locked behind 100,000 AC donation tiers. That would suck. I definitely don't want to be donating a bunch of ACs, but we'll see what happens there. Really hope it's not anything too good. So I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for tuning in. Peace. Go check out more videos on my channel.